Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Cameron Johnson.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Davis is out there with Scoot Henderson. And for the Nuggets, they've got the Bulldozer. He's out there with Porter. Jokic is out there with Murray. And it's Jennings in at the shooting guard. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were 2 of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. 2 of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
Now here's Henderson, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. And the rejection by Lowry. Jennings against Grant. Some solid defense from Grant. It's stolen by Lowry. Here he goes. Look out!
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. And Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Jokic kicks to Murray. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Henderson. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
First one falls for him. And Jennings drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything. High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
Portland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray with the bounce pass. Denver passing it around. Lowry drawing the double team. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The three from Davis. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jennings can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Henderson looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Portland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That free throw, no good. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Gordon's checked in for the Bulldozer. And he's good on the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Who's back up? Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Portland trailing here. Here's Davis. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
For 3, Murray. Avdia with the rebound. Davis against Jennings. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Avdia.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jennings. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Gordon for 3. Portland grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now Henderson. Following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. And Scoot Henderson with the 3. Henderson's got 5 now.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Timeout.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jennings. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 24 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Avdia against Porter. Pass to Gordon. Avdia with a defensive effort. Portland leading by 4. Henderson with it. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Murray finds Porter. Now Jokic. It's deflected. Davis against Porter. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's Jennings with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Davis. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah. Grant surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Outside, Avdia. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Gordon against Grant. And it's Gordon missing. The TrailBlazers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Avdia can't hit.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Murray outside. Pass to Jennings. Fires for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Portland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Grant outside. Outside for Davis. Fires from deep. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Murray the pass to Porter. Right side Jennings. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Grant outside. Good on the 3-point shot. And the TrailBlazers lead by 4.
Boy, he's a much improved 3-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Johnson left side. Ring shot on the way. And Klingon pulls it down. TrailBlazers leading by 4. Here's Kamare. Pass to Holiday. Here's Kamare. Low block shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Holiday looking for an opening. To the middle. Pass to Klingon. Sharp with it. Klingon the screen for Sharp. And the three off target. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Trailing by 2. And stolen by Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
And here is Holmes. Pass to Gordon. Johnson, a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. His teammates are open. He finds them on time and on target.
For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Avdia is guarded by Johnson. And it's Avdia off the drive to the wing right side. Klingon with it. He has yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. Avdia can't hit. Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside for Murray. Pass to Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Second team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Jamal Murray. And the TrailBlazers making a change here as well. Murray's checked in for Avdia. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Sacramento. Pass to Sharp. Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Kamara. And it's Denver with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Down low. Here's Johnson. That one falls. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Sharp. Klingon. The Nuggets leading by 3. Watson, the pass to Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Portland with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Sharp. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Sharp's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
1:27 left to play in the first. Johnson surveying the floor. The 3. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now. He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Johnson kicks to Brown. .50 seconds left in the first. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Nice vision by Brown. Very unselfish. Always plays the game the right way.
And here's Sharp. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Now, here's Sharp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible position.
Portland, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. The Nuggets making a switch here. Strother's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Drew Holiday. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Strother. Pass to Watson. Here's Johnson. There's the three. That shot off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets on top, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Denver leading by 4. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Davis is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Williams. Strother. No good on the three. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland TrailBlazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Johnson. The Blazers getting the bucket. Outside, Porter. Puts up a three. Portland grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Denver with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. Johnson from outside. They grab their own miss. A shot by Lowry, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
There's Williams with the three, nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lowry dishes to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Lowry setting the pick for Murray. Pops it up for Lowry. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He gets it in there. And now a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Lowry. Here's Strother. Shot to stop the run. And another miss by Denver. Williams against Murray. Now Thibault. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The 9-foot shot. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. Timeout. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Porter. And they call an illegal screen. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at Davis, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Grant the pass to Henderson. Davis in the corner. To the inside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of two straight at home. Porter kicks to Jennings. Down low. Outside for Lowry. To end the drought. Here's Jokic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Pass to Davis. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for Portland. Davis has gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Outside Jennings. Porter with the screen for Jennings. From downtown, Henderson pulls it in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's Davis on the wing. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Now here's Lowry. Outside Jennings. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Davis. Shoots from the right block. Bank shot. No good. Portland leading by 7. Grant finds Henderson. side, Davis. Offline with his three.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. The Nuggets trail by 5. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
Here is Davis after the Nuggets pick up 2. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jennings has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray with it. Now Henderson defending. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Now here's Grant. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
Here's Grant. They lead by 1. Henderson, no one around him. Sinks the triple. Henderson's got 8 points.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
The Nuggets shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Grant outside. Williams passes to Henderson. Williams sends a screen for Henderson. Now, here's Grant. Jokic defending. Tries again. Good work defensively by Lowry. The Nuggets shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Murray dishes to Lowry. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Outside Jennings, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Grant outside. Davis looking for an opening. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 13. The Nuggets trail by 3. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Lowry from outside. That shot, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Jennings. 10 points for him. And another miss by Denver. TrailBlazers leading by 3. Henderson with it, outguarded by Murray. Henderson kicks to Grant. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Murray outside. Pass to Porter. Tipped away. Davis in the corner. Back to Williams. Murray against Henderson. And finished off by Davis.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so here's Denver. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jennings. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the TrailBlazers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Denver, a couple spots below.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now, here's Sharp. He's got 6. Outside, Davis from deep three-point land. Johnson with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Watson. Nothing on the board.
2 minutes
on the wing. That's
That's
good from Johnson on the assist by Watson. Now it's just a 3-point Portland lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Davis. 15 points in the game. Inside, here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Johnson. Portland making their last shot. Here's Brown. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The TrailBlazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Gordon. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Davis. Good ball movement here by the TrailBlazers. Now Sharp. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Johnson in the corner. The three. And the three ball is good. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here is Davis. He's got 16. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Davis has got 18 points. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the TrailBlazers leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
And now let's focus on the TrailBlazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Michael Porter's out there with the bulldozer. Then there's Murray, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Jennings in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Outside, Davis. Pass to Grant. Jokic defending. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Porter, a screen on Grant. Jennings wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. TrailBlazers leading by 5. Davis, the pass to Henderson. Now, Avdia. He's guarded by Jennings. Henderson with the screen for Avdia. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul.
Jeremy
That's
Grant.
foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside Jennings. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Second team foul.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Jennings. And Jennings drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Davis against Jennings. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. 4th, the Nuggets. 5th best, the TrailBlazers.
What a run it's been for both these clubs in terms of their rebounding. 2 physical teams on a collision course here tonight.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And the first one at the line is good. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. To the paint. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 10 points from Scoot Henderson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here is Porter. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Avdia against Murray. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. Back to Avdia. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Jennings heading to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Denny Avdia picks one up. The Nuggets have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the TrailBlazers. They lead by 4.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Davis. And Grant drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Lowry. Back to Murray. Takes the 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Guarded by Porter. Back to Avdia. Drills it from outside. Avdia's got the lead up to 9 now for the TrailBlazers.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Avdia. Back to Henderson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 11 points in the game.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now Murray. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Murray sets a screen for Porter. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got his 2nd basket of the night.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Timeout. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Nuggets on D. Avdia on the wing. All sorts of time. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
TrailBlazers leading by 6. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
And the TrailBlazers making a change here. Murray's checked in. Outside Holiday. They set the screen. From past the arc. That shot, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. Holiday with it. No scoring in this one. Henderson outside. Pass to Murray. Five on the clock. For 3, Henderson knocks down the 3 ball. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Strother. Brown the pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And here's Jokic. The TrailBlazers pull it in. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Henderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
And here's Gordon from outside, and Klingon pulls it down. TrailBlazers leading by 11. And here's Holiday, still scoreless. Klingon the screen for Henderson. And again, it's the TrailBlazers missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Brown outside. Back to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. And easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 16.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Holmes checked in. Sharps checked in for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Avdia. Holiday, a screen on Johnson. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Hits it from three-point range. Avdia's got the lead up to 12 now for the TrailBlazers. Pass to Holmes. Johnson with it. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Holiday. Still yet to score. Swinging the screen for Avdia. No good from outside.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And that one falls for Johnson. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Portland also making some changes. Kamara's checked in, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Drew Holiday. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Portland leading by 9. Pass to Thybulle. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Gordon. Brown outside. Here's Holmes, defended by Avdia. Down low. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
So it's Portland now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. Swinging the screen for Avdia. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Holmes got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Gordon. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Kamara. Guarded by Holmes. Kamara misses. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Now, here's Sean. He has 6. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Gordon. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Please welcome to the floor.
Denver making a switch here. Watson's checked in. And Portland with a change here too. Davis is checked in. three-pointer. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Brown. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Brown drives in. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jamal Murray.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
That one is off.
You've got to admire and appreciate Bruce Brown's utility. I mean, you can slot him in anywhere, multiple positions. He's going to find a way to have a positive impact on the game.
And he sinks the second. Portland leading by 4. Bounce pass, Davis. Now Klingon. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Sharp, that's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Pass to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Donovan Klingon.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The first one falls.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the TrailBlazers. Gordon hits both of them. Grant with the ball. He's got 7. Pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And both free throws good for Davis. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Brown outside. Outside Gordon. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Pass to Davis. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson finds Brown. And here's Gordon. 9 points in the game so far. Johnson inside. He's covered by Grant. Johnson can't get it to go. Here's Kamara. Here's Sharp. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the TrailBlazers. The Nuggets trail by 4. Gordon dishes to Brown. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Now here's Davis. 22 points for him. From outside the arc. Connects from three-point range. Davis has got 25 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action in just a minute. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wings, Sharp and Avdia. Then there's Grant. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Now, here's Sharp. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Jennings can't get it to go. Portland leading by 7. Henderson with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
At the line for the Blazers, Henderson. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 9-point game. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now, here's Avdia. Looking to end his cold spell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Portland, Denny Avdia. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Avdia. The Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Porter to the wing on the left. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jennings with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Avdia. Now, here's Sean. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Murray surveying the D. Porter finds Jokic. Teardrop shot. Got a piece of it. Avdia against Porter. Avdia gets the bucket. And now a 10-point Portland lead.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now here's Porter. Right side Lowry. Bucket is good.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
Defensive foul. Jeremy Grant. That's his fourth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver, Lowry. Shooting one.
Free throw good, Lowry. Here's Henderson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And no good that time. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 7. Porter inside. Defended by Avdia.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Grant outside. Henderson outside. There's the drive. And the rejection by Lowry. Murray with it. Now Henderson defending. Murray with the bounce pass. And Lowry throws it down.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Henderson kicks to Grant. Henderson with a screen on Jokic. No one covering.
Jeremy Grant.
And the TrailBlazers lead by 6.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Murray the pass to Lowry. Outside Porter. The trade. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own 3. Love that competitive spirit.
Pass to Henderson and stolen by Murray. It's 2-on-1. Here's Jennings. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Shaden Sharp picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for Denver, Jennings. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's It's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Grant. Pass to Sharp. Jokic against Grant. Avdia with it. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. And it's Denver with the rebound. Lowry's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the TrailBlazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Murray gets to Jennings to take the lead. Yes! And the foul. It's on Scoot Henderson.
After getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead. Kudos to them.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now here's Porter. It counts, and the foul. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Defensive foul.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Here's Denver now. They're on a 16-5 run here. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Henderson. Grant gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Murray. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Inside. Sharp with it, guarded by Porter. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Porter.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
At the line for the Blazers, Sharp. 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. Now here's Murray. Porter with the screen for Murray. Shoots the 3. Here's Lowry. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
While recovering, knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. Davis is checked in for Shaden Sharp.
Blazers substitution. Number 5, Maurice Davis.
Here's Henderson. Again, the miss by the TrailBlazers. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Jennings against Davis. Outside Jennings. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Grant. And it's Jokic missing.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Outside, Avdia. To the paint. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Lowry. The Nuggets leading by 3. And here's Jennings outside. The TrailBlazers pull it in. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Henderson outside. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Henderson's got 19 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Porter. Now Murray. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Henderson with it. Outside, Davis to tie it up. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 3-point lead. Jokic inside. And it's Portland with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Down low. Grant kicks to Avdia. Let's go. Yep, right through the net. Avdia's got 6 in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. Six to shoot. Porter with it. For the 3. Doesn't go for him. Here's Davis. Over Murray. And Davis can't get it to go. Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Porter looking it over. Jokic with the screen on Henderson. Murray for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight to take the lead. Buries it from 3-point range. Davis has got 28 points for the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here's Jennings. Outside Porter. This one for three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Henderson right side. Outside Avdia. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Inside. Jokic doing the job inside.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Here's Davis, and he gets it to go. Davis has got 5 points now. On the quarter. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now, here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Davis against Jennings. Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. From the arc. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Murray finds Jokic. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers. Henderson outside. Here's Davis. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity. Necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nuggets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Murray, the pass to Lowry. And here's Jokic. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The TrailBlazers on offense. They've held a 12-point lead early. Henderson against Murray. Henderson dishes to Grant. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession game now.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Here come the T-shirts. Get on your feet, fans.
Here's Jennings. Murray outside. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the steal, and he commits the intentional foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Lowry, out left to the wing. Deep 2 from Jennings. It drops. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for the Portland. Davis. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Deep 2 from Jennings. Good! And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
At the line for the Blazers. Henderson. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Mr. Incredible.